Hello everyone, welcome to the Stock Martin channel. I have a great video for you today. We did have some very big news out there in the EV industry, and this is going to be huge in the market of all the EV sectors and the charging system of electric vehicles. Before we get down into this, if you can please give me that thumbs up, the like button, it'll keep me alive on YouTube, and share this video with others. Also, please, if you can, join the community. We would like to invite you by hitting that subscribe button. If you would like to get all my videos, hit that all on the notification bell and you'll get my videos whenever I download them. As I have mentioned, we have a great video for you today. We are going to be talking about some very big news that came out. This article is from The Electric. It is titled that Tesla achieves an annual run rate of 1 million electric cars, which is a very incredible milestone. So Tesla right now, according to the past 2 quarters, has delivered enough vehicles that we do see that they do have now an annual run rate that they can produce 1 million electric vehicles per year. This is enormous and great information. My hat's off to Tesla, as this is the pioneer of the EV space. It will continue to dominate the EV market. But this is great news because we do have all the electric vehicles out there. The Tesla stock is doing very, very good and continues to grow and exceed my expectations. I do own Tesla stock and I will continue to hold it long term. What I did want to talk to you about in this video, though, is that very big potential of what other companies can benefit from this huge news that Tesla has just came out. Well, the biggest one, in my opinion, and that is getting a very good deal for the stock price, is ChargePoint. ChargePoint is a charging infrastructure, charging system that will need to be able to charge these electric vehicles. We are at the very beginning of the movement of the electric vehicle trend. We are starting to see a lot more electric vehicles on the road now, and it's very critical that these vehicles need to be charged. Sure, Tesla does have its own infrastructure and charging systems, but Teslas are also being charged by ChargePoint as well, because ChargePoint is one of the leading infrastructure charging networks in the world, especially in the United States. It does control about 70% of the charging infrastructure in the United States alone. ChargePoint as a company does work over 14 countries around the world, and it is expanding through a lot of maneuvers that it is going to be doing great in the future. I do think that this is going to be a very good long-term stock. It has a very good long-term potential, but please always do your own due diligence before purchasing this or any other stock. But I did want to transition and talk to you about this article that I did find, and it is from Investor Place. It does talk about ChargePoint stock. The ticker is CHPT, but ChargePoint presents an excellent chance for long-term investors at this point in time. So this stock has been struggling over the past few months. It has been really hammered down, but we'll definitely talk about the chalk starts in a little bit, but definitely it has a lot of potential moving forward. I do definitely think that there are few catalysts out there that will propel and push the stock moving forward and on up. I do believe that, first of all, we do need to get that infrastructure bill passed, which will allow the infrastructure of the electric vehicle charging to be made around the United States. But even if it doesn't pass or it's delayed, I definitely think that the future are electric vehicles. And remember, these electric vehicles will need to be charged. Very nice thing about ChargePoint as a company, it does have very different types of charging systems. It can also install charging systems in your home. So even if we do have customers out there, and I think the majority of the people that will own electric vehicles will charge their vehicles at home, but definitely ChargePoint does have this potential that you can install a charging system inside your house, but ChargePoint also has those direct fast charging systems that are on the outside. So in communities, grocery stores, and etc., where you can charge your electric vehicle if you are a long-term commuter or if you go on vacation. So definitely, I think this stock will do good in the future. But whenever we do transition, I just wanted to point out a few very big things about ChargePoint because I think it has a very, very nice chance to do very good on your money. So it has hit an all-time high of $49.40 per stock. But it is at a very, very big discount right now because a lot of the EV stocks, especially the charging stocks, have been sold and they have gone down quite a bit. But it looks like that the President Biden's administration, the U.S. president, has laid out a very ambitious infrastructure bill that does look at and completes an extensive electric vehicle charging station funding component. So this is not yet known who will get this contract after the bill gets passed. But if we do get that bill passed, I do definitely think that a lot of companies, especially ChargePoint, will definitely benefit from this in order to get all the charging stations out there. I do believe that the infrastructure bill aims to get at least 500,000 of the charging stations out there and operational to have a robust charging system within the United States. But I do think that we will get a very good increase in its stock. Now, according to this article, ChargePoint's earnings have been very stellar. And looking at its reportings for the second quarter, they do look like they're going to do very, very well. Now, the revenues have soared about 61%, according to this article. In the past quarter, they went up from $35 million about 1 year ago, and they are now up to $56 million. So there are a lot of growth catalysts that will definitely push the stock moving forward, but there will also be a lot of demand. Again, demand for charging these vehicles that are coming out there. So great news that Tesla is now able to make 1 million vehicles out there per year. Well, these vehicles will need to be charged either at home or at the stations, and ChargePoint will definitely be one of those companies to be able to do this, to get this going. So right now we did see that there was strong growth in the charging systems. The company saw revenue up about 91% to about $40.9 million, according to this article. And the hardware sales, which I have been mentioning, where the hardware sales were about 18%. So subscription revenues didn't see much of an increase, but we are starting to see that big demand. And I think this demand is just at the beginning. I do definitely think that this demand will continue to grow. I did want to transition and talk about the ChargePoint stock. It did trade the day at $22 by the end of the day. It had a very nice run up of about 4%. In the past week, we have seen a very nice increase in the stock of 12%. We did go from a low of about 19, right below that $20 mark, and we are now at $22. We have tested a very low. I think that this stock has been very oversold because we went down all the way to $17.92 at the beginning of October, but we are starting to make a nice rebound back. I do definitely think that ChargePoint is a very good buy. If you can get this stock under that $20, you're getting a steal of a deal. But even right now, if you are getting this stock under $21, you're getting a very good deal if you hold this stock long term. And I just wanted to show you what I mean by having this stock as a very good long-term hold, because at the beginning of June 29th, we had this stock up $35.70. Around this time, we did have all that buzz out there, all that news out there that the infrastructure bill would be voted in and that it would be a very big catalyst moving forward in this stock. But as we have seen, nothing has really been passed by our government. And so this stock has really fizzled out. But I do think that these are very nice buying opportunities that we are at now, because I do definitely think that this stock has a very big movement, has a very big potential to get up and to get your money up. But let me just show you in the past 1 year. If we look in the past 1 year, we have had highs in the 40s. We have had a high of about $42. Back on in December of last year, we had a high of about $46, also $44.50. So you saw that there is a lot of potential in this stock. But more recently, we did have that high of about that $36 mark. But I do think that we will be able to retest this, especially if we do get some great news out there on the infrastructure bill. And I do definitely think that the demand out there will be very big for ChargePoint and electric vehicle charging companies. Now, let's just take a look what the analysts have to say out there. This is according to TipRanks. It has had 11 total analysts review the stock. All 11 did review this. They give it an average of a moderate buy. 7 did give it a strong buy, 3 hold, and 1 analyst did say to sell it. This does give us an average of about a $32.89 in the next 12 months, which is about a 50% upside from now. The highest price target on this stock was about $46. The lowest price target was $24 in this stock. If you average these together, you are getting that $32.89. But as I have mentioned, if you can get the stock under that $20 mark, you're getting a steal of a deal, in my opinion. And so this is very good buying points. Now we are now at $22. I still think that this is a very good price, especially if it has a lowest price target of $24. You're still getting a very nice increase in your money in the next 12 months. I definitely think that this stock will do good based on the demand. I do think that the demand of the charging systems will increase exponentially because we are now starting to see a lot of electric vehicles coming out there. So in my opinion, I do think that ChargePoint will be a great stock to own long term, as there will be a very big demand to charge these electric vehicles. And this is witnessed by just seeing that Tesla can now produce per year 1 million vehicles per year. You also have a lot of electric vehicle companies out there that are starting up, such as Lucid Motors. You also have the Rivian. You also have other EV companies that are out there that have been making mainstream vehicles, but now are switching to electric, like GM and Ford. So definitely you will have a lot of demand out there. And I do think that in the next 5 years, these stocks are going to do very, very well, in my opinion. But if you like this video, please give me that thumbs up, the like button. If you would like to subscribe to the channel, we would like to welcome you by hitting that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell so you can get all my videos out there. I have put some links down below if you would like to get some free shares of stock. If you like to open a moomoo account, you will get free shares of stock if you just open up an account. If you deposit $100 into that, you will also get additional free shares of stock. I also have links to Webull. Also, if you do put in some money into Webull, I do believe it's a minimum of $100. You will get free stocks as well. But check out that. Don't miss those great opportunities. But thank you so much for watching. Please continue to share this video with your family, your friends, your coworkers, that next door neighbor, as we are growing this channel very, very well. But thank you so much for watching, and I can't wait to talk to you on the next one. Thank you.